Hi everyone, Stacy Whiter here on behalf of Campus Mortgage with a quick refresher for you on Fannie Mae's requirements for multiple finance properties. But just a quick reminder before we get started, this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice or used in place of Fannie Mae guidelines. Also, this video was issued on June 6, 2017, and the information contained in this video is subject to change without notice. So when it comes to multiple finance properties, there are no limitations per Fannie Mae on the amount of properties financed by the borrower if the lender is financing their primary residence. However, it's different and there are additional requirements if the lender is financing a second home or an investment property. In that case, the multiple finance property policy applies. And this policy applies to the number of 1 to 4 unit residential properties mortgaged by the borrower, the total number of properties financed, not the number of mortgages on the property, or the number of mortgages sold to Fannie Mae. So be very clear on that distinction. Also, it applies to the borrower's primary residence if financed. Now, mind you, if the lender is financing a second home or an investment home. And it's cumulative for all borrowers, but joint mortgages are only counted one time. So the policy does not apply to commercial real estate, multi-units that have greater than 4 units, timeshares, vacant lots, or manufactured homes that are not deeded as real property, and DU Refi Plus and Refi Plus HARP mortgages. Now here are some requirements for the DU case files when it comes to the multiple finance properties. The maximum number of finance properties is 10. And if the borrower has 7 to 10 finance properties, then they must have a minimum credit score of 720. DU will determine the number of finance properties, and to make sure this is done correctly, the lender should complete the financed properties field within their loan origination system and include the 1 to 4 unit residential properties mortgaged and owned by the borrower and the subject property. DU will also determine the minimum reserve requirement. Now, they base this on an aggregate of unpaid principal balances, or the UPB, but typically it's going to be 2% for someone that owns 1 to 4 properties, 4% for someone that owns 5 to 6, and 6% for someone that owns 7 to 10. All right, everyone, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and videos, please visit campusmortgage.org and look for their weekly video mortgage tips designed for all mortgage professionals, including underwriters, processors, loan officers, closers, and post-closers. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.